I think we really need to educate people on like the reasoning behind these blanket statements and then the nuance like underlying that. Because like you said, like labor is an athletic event. Well, if you're having a planned C-section, I guess it's less so. But afterwards, the recovery, it's really important to be strong. So no matter how you birth your baby, it's an athletic event either before or during or after.
Oh, I completely agree, and the other thing, as you were talking earlier, you mentioned a little bit about kind of like our current status of how we go about delivering care, and I found just reading between the lines from what you said a little bit and just thinking about some of the conversations I've had with individuals in the space lately, I feel like there's almost an obsession, especially in the postpartum space, with protocols. They just wanna know, "Hey, what do I have to do?" Sets, reps, and so on that way, when in reality, I feel like this comes back to a more principles-based approach because what, the right exercise is or the right volume is or whatever that way is for one person is gonna be drastically different than the next, and there's so many factors that feed into it, as you mentioned, whether that be the delivery method, their strength and mobility prior to giving birth versus afterwards, and so on that way. There's so many different pieces to this puzzle, if you will, that way. What do you feel like in your mind are kind of the key principles that outline a lot of the work that you do in the postpartum population that way?